What makes the UH marching band so special to me is I've been in marching band for now 6 years, and this is the most fun I've ever had in a marching band scene.
As a freshman, I only knew one person coming into the band, my best friend from kindergarten. Other than that, I didn't know any of the other 200 plus people. But after that first year, I made so many new friends, and I don't think I would have been able to do that had I not joined the band.
Marching band at UH is really great because even though the people come from different schools, different states, even different countries, it's so cool to meet all of these different people because you would never expect to meet international people, people from different states. I've worked alongside people from different countries where they have no experience speaking English or little experience speaking English. And I've also worked with people who have learning disabilities. But that doesn't stop any of us from working so hard together and putting on an amazing show.
The UH Marching Band has made such an impact on my life. I remember when I came in as a freshman, I had no idea where to go, who to hang out with. I had no idea how to play the tuba. And the upperclassmen took me in. They showed me all the ways, they made me feel welcome, they encouraged me, they told me to stay, they told me to stick it out. And now, a couple years later, I'm the drum major of the band. I love being here, I love working with the people, and I'm so thankful that I stuck it out and that I met the people that I have.
As a rainbow dancer, we usually perform at games. We perform on sidelines, and while the game's going on, we cheer on the football team. And then at halftime is when we get to perform with our lovely band. Dancing for the University of Hawaii is an honor. I think what makes me proud of being a dancer for UH is that this is my hometown.
Similar to the drumline, we rehearse prior to full band, so we're really able to connect about 3 hours more a week compared to the band. And having that sectional time with the guard, we really become closer as a family. And it's really fun because there's no one else in the band that can do what we do. We really do add the color to marching band, thus we're the color guard. And it's really fun because I feel like, especially when it comes to picking out silks or just picking out certain things, we definitely match it to the show, so it kind of brings the theme alive.
So in marching band we have a great team of leaders, section leaders, field staff, office staff, people who make the entire operation happen. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do my job of making sure that the band is running smoothly. I wouldn't be able to correct drill, I wouldn't be able to fix music. This team is the best people that I can rely on to make sure the entire rehearsal is taken care of. I trust them to take care of all of the musical and marching needs that I ever have to deal with. They serve as the liaisons between the students and the staff, and they keep me up to date with everything that's going on. And essentially what they do is they make sure the band's happy. The leaders that I work with, they're always more than willing to donate their time to the students, spend extra time working, making sure people feel welcome, making sure that everything is taken care of, making sure that the students know that they're part of the family.
So in the springtime, there are 3 different concert groups that are offered. There's the wind ensemble, the symphonic band, and the concert band. And I've actually had the opportunity to play in all 3 of them. And these bands are really fun to play in because they each have their own challenges. And I really like playing the different kinds of music that each band has to offer.
Wind ensemble has been a big challenge for me. It pushed me to be a better musician. I'm not used to playing with musicians of such a high caliber, and it really encouraged me to practice more and to see how far I can push my musicianship.
Being in the wind ensemble this year really made me want to look further into the music and see what's underneath just the whole notes, but the meaning to it.
Dr. Bachman has really opened up my musical scope. He chooses these pieces that I've never heard of before that really helped me see how wide the musical world is.
Symphonic band was a very big change as well, in a way that it really did challenge us, not only play the music, but dive into the music and really feel it.
Working with the symphonic band was super fun because he's really good at picking very engaging pieces. They're super fun to do, but they're also challenging enough to keep us on our toes. Everyone in the band is kind of on the same playing level, so everyone's kind of pushing each other to do better.
Concert bands with Gwen is really fun because she picks all these amazing songs. It's just like the pep band. She makes everything she does fun. And I know my limits because I know all the other people at symphonic band or wind ensemble, they're so much better. But at least to my limitations, concert band with so many people, it's just more chances to have fun with the music. The music is so much, it's so enjoyable, it's so enthusiastic. Sometimes it's slow, but it's also very beautiful.
Concert band is also really fun in a way that you see people that you marched with during the season, and you come back to them and you guys share all those memories that you had from last season and stuff, and you take all that enthusiasm and all that fun and everything and you put it into the concert music that we plays, and it's just, the synergy between all of us is just all the more better.
One of the nice benefits about being in the marching band is you're offered a tuition waiver, which varies in amounts, but anything helps to pay for college. The requirements for the tuition waiver are to participate in the marching band, of course, to participate in one of the 3 spring bands, and also to participate in 1 pep band.
The pep bands are probably our most visible bands. You'll see us on the news, you'll see us outside the stadium, you'll see us inside the stadium at all the sporting events.
We play for women's volleyball, men's basketball, and women's basketball, and we just play in between for the timeouts. The pep bands are kind of like different groups made up from the marching band that go to different pep band games. Being part of the pep band, you have an opportunity to fly with the football team for a game, and then you also have an opportunity to fly with the basketball teams, the men's and the women's, to the Big West tournament in Anaheim, California.
We're not only there to represent the school, but you represent the whole state. And I think that's what's really special about playing in the band.
Rainbow Invitational is a very special show to me and for all of our marchers. It's a lot of times one of the most meaningful shows that we have. We do our very best to make sure that we are there to entertain the students and to show our appreciation for all the hard work they've done during their marching season.
We get to perform for the marching band programs across the state. And for me, it's a special performance because in high school, we would come to Rainbow Invitational to see the UH band perform for us, and to finally experience performing for the high school bands is truly amazing.
I think a lot of new students are very worried about time. They're worried that they're not going to be able to keep up with their work. I encourage them, don't worry about it. You'll be able to do this, you'll be able to do your school, you'll be able to do work if you have to. Marching band is not going to take up all of your time.
If you're scared about joining, don't worry. Like, your members, the rest of the band, we all want you to join, and we're gonna be there to support you.
It's just so much fun. The ride is so worth it. The work is worth it. All the practices are worth it to go out and perform at Aloha Stadium for all the people. The memories really will last for a lifetime.